Huh?
Would you like a shirt?
No.
Yeah. Imagine seeing the two of you. Okay. Good afternoon. My name is Samuel Stilson. I was born in 1814. And if my calculations are correct, that means that I'm 199 years old today. And being 199 years old and realizing that they sometimes say that memory fails, when I heard you were coming, I decided that I'd make a few note cards and maybe just kind of rely on them if I need to. I was born the son of Curtis and Abigail Stilson in Connecticut. Shortly after my birth, we moved to New York, Chautauqua County in New York. We were pioneer farmers and we had crops of oats, flax, barley, small crops. Our major crop though was corn because it seems that corn would stand better for the harvest. We also had a large garden and livestock. We had some horses, a milk cow, a yoke of oxen, sheep. Never did figure out why my dad had sheep, pigs, along with chicken and geese and turkeys. You know, it was different than it is today. Then animals could roam. There were no fences. And so, being the oldest son, it was my responsibility to run after those sheep, pull them out of a thicket or chase a coyote away. Unlike the pigs, who could forage for themselves and ate of acorns and chestnuts, the sheep were not nearly as independent. You know, by the time I grew up to be a relatively young man, I decided that I really wanted to move west, as everyone seemed to be doing. So I needed money, and how was I going to raise that money? Well, in this area of pioneer farmers in New York, the land was being cleared, trees cut down for lumber, and the stumps had to be burned in order to make the land tillable. And from those stumps came potash. You know, that potash returned a lot of money. I saved that money. And I also tapped maple trees, and the maple trees made maple syrup. Some said it was the best syrup they never tasted. Nature was good to us. Ginseng, wild honey, beeswax, even the bark off the tamarack tree could be used by the tanneries. So there were many, many opportunities to save money. I did that. By the time that I was 20 years old, I could secure the deed to my father's homestead. But still I yearned to go west. So in 1838, at the age of 24, I started west. And I came to this beautiful country, this county of LaSalle. And here I bought 400 acres from Mr. Sutphin. You know, this land was flat, it was fertile, it was virgin. It was groves of trees, much like you're standing in today. It's beautiful. I thought this would be a place to start my life over again. If this settlement was going to succeed, and if this settlement was going to grow, then we needed commerce, and the Burlington Northern train was moving west, and we needed to get them to stop here. Long story short, I sold them the land.